In the previous tutorial, we learned how to install Autopsy and create our very first forensic case, and also showed you Autopsy interface overview. But however, a forensic case without evidence is simply an empty investigation. Hey guys, my name is Eric from Vathos Technologies. Welcome back to this course on Autopsy series. Alright, this is Vathos Technologies. Alright, so in today's lesson, we are going to learn how to add digital evidence to an autopsy case. You will understand what digital evidence is, why forensic investigators work with forensic images instead of original devices, and how to import a forensic image into autopsy for analysis. As you can see, I'm doing that already. So I'm currently analyzing my forensic image, as you can see in this place. As you can see in this place, I'm currently doing that already here. So by the end of this tutorial, you will have your first evidence loaded and ready for forensic examinations. All right, so let's get started. Now, before we proceed, I would like you to like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel. All right, this is our YouTube channel. If you are watching from TikTok, just click on the link on my bio. As you can see it, this is my TikTok. Just click on the link on my bio. It will navigate you to our YouTube channel. All you need to do is to just subscribe to our YouTube channel. When you do so, you are encouraging us to make a cybersecurity and digital forensic hands-on training like this. All right, thank you. Now let's get started. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cancel this. So let me just exit this and start from scratch. All right, let me just exit it and start from scratch. So all you need to do is to open your Autopsy, which I've taught you how to do it. If you have not learned how to install your Autopsy, and just visit our YouTube channel and go to our previous lesson, you will see how to install Autopsy, and you will also find Autopsy interface overview, which I've done. Now today we are going to be adding our forensic image or digital evidence, all right, to our Autopsy. All right, so this is the first interface you are going to meet, but for the sake of this tutorial, I'm going to start everything from scratch. So let's create a new case. All right, so first of all, let me create this new case, and the name of this case, I want to call it or let me just call it DFIR. All right, investigation, which means digital forensic and incident response. All right, investigation. All right, so I want this to be the name of this case. All right, so just go to next. You can add any number you want here. You can just add number. So this is my name, this is my phone number. You can just add this just add 01. Okay, all you need to do is just click on finish. All right, so we have created our case. All right, we have created our case. So let's proceed. Now, what is digital evidence? This is something you need to know. In fact, this skill is the kind of skill that when you have, you will make money. You can also work as a freelancer and just work as a forensic investigator, which this is a money printing skill. All right, this is a money printing skill. So now, what is digital evidence? Digital evidence is any electronic information that can be used during an investigation. So example include the hard drives, the SSDs, the USB flash drives, the memory cards, the mobile phone images, DVDs, images, computer forensic images, and even virtual machine disks. So why do we use a forensic image, which is very, very important? Now, before we dive into the hands-on, I want to explain this. Why do we use a forensic image? So let's take a scenario. Imagine the police sees a suspect's laptop. Now, if they begin opening files directly on the laptop, they may accidentally modify timestamps or delete important evidence. Okay, so instead, what they do is that they will create an exact copy called a forensic image. They investigate the copy while preserving the original evidence. So this keeps the investigation legally defensible. All right, so what are the types of what are the types of evidence supported by autopsy? So first of all, I'm going to now begin the hands-on. All right, so just click on your add data source. All right, so once you click on your add data source, we want to check the types of evidence supported by Autopsy, which is the tool we are using right now. So the first thing to do is to select your host. Now we are going to be using this generate new host name based on a data source. All right, so just click on next. So now here are the types of evidence supported by Autopsy. You have the disk image and VM files. All right, so this is the most common, all right, which is used by investigators. And yeah, you can use E0I image, you can use raw image, you can use IMG image, you can use ISO image, you can use VMDK image, and you can also use VDH. All right, so the next one we have is this local disk. All right, so this local disk is it allows investigators to examine a physical drive connected to the computer. Okay, so for example, you can use the internal HDD, the SSD, the external HDD, and the USB drive. All right, so we also have the logical files, which you are seeing on my screen. So this instead of importing an entire disk, you import selected files or folders. For example, a suspect sends investigators only a folder containing documents. So this is where this guy comes in. Now the next one we have on allocated space image file. So this contains deleted areas of a disk. All right, so it's useful for recovering deleted evidences. Now the next one is autopsy logical imager result, and this one. So now let's carry on the practical demonstration. We believe in demonstration in this space. In Vathos Technologies, what we demonstrate here is practical. If what you want is practical hands-on, or if you want to go deeper in cybersecurity or digital forensics or any career path in cybersecurity, we have a mentorship training we can that has been orchestrated for you so that you can enroll. If you want to go deeper, if you want to work as a cybersecurity professional, you can enroll for our mentorship training. All right, let's continue. So I want to use the disk image or VM file. All right, so just go to next. So what will happen here now is we are going to be browsing where this file is. All right, where this digital evidence is. So we want to add our digital evidence, right? So we want to browse to where this guy is. So we want to select our digital evidence. So now I want you to download this digital evidence. Okay, so just come to your browser, come to this guy, open your browser and type digitalcorpora.org. all right, this is a place where DFIR download practical data set they use for their forensic investigations. All right, so this is where digital investigators and incident response download their data set they use, or their digital evidence they use, or their forensic image they use. So what you do is once you come to this website, which is digitalcorpora.org, so all you need to do is to click on this disk image. All right, so I'm teaching you how to download this now. When you click on this image, you scroll down to this guy, NPS 2009 NTF's 1. So which is this guy? Just click on it. So once you click on it, you will come down to this guy. You download the one that ends with E01. All right, E01. Which just download this guy. Once you download it, you will have something like this. You have something like this. All right, so when you open your download folder, you will get it. Okay, so this is the digital evidence we are going to be adding to our autopsy. So this we are going to be analyzing it. All right, so go back to your autopsy. Let's import our forensic image. So just go to browse. You will see it here. So as you just open it, so it's going to take some time to load depending on how large the digital evidence is. So once you are done, you can just go to next. So this is very, very important, the time zone. All right, the time zone is very, very important. So Autopsy asks for the time zone, which means time stamp depends on the time zones. So you just have to choose the correct one, ensures accuracy, timelines. So if you're in Nigeria, just choose Africa and Lagos, Africa stroke Lagos. So just go to next. Now, this is the ingest models. All right, this is the ingest models. So now all these things we are seeing here now, currently we are currently in the configuration ingest. So all these things we are seeing here are the automated forensic tools that search for evidences. So as you can see, even some of them are paid. So that I want this to be complete free. So that's why I do not get the license for this guy. So if I select this one, you should say that this model requires a paid license. All right, so just uncheck this. Okay, just uncheck this and just leave it as it is in this place. So all you need to do is to go to next. Okay, just go to next. So as you can see, this ingest module contains recent activities, web history, email addresses, hash lookup, just installed so many of them. So it even contains the automated tools that we check if there is any deleted files. So all of them are there. Now all you need to do is to click on finish. As you can see, Autopsy is now analyzing the evidence. As you can see, even Autopsy is done analyzing the evidence. As you can see, okay, it's still analyzing it. As you can see, if you look at the downside of this place, you will see that it's actually done. So that's why you are seeing these things here, because Autopsy is done analyzing the evidence. So the process may take several minutes depending on how large your forensic image is. All right, so now what happens during the processing when Autopsy is analyzing it? This is exactly what happens. What happens is that Autopsy automatically reads the file system, identifies partitions, extracts metadata, finds deleted files, builds keyword indexes, dictates installed softwares, finds browsers history, locate users account, and so on. Now this is the viewing of the evidence. As you can see, here are the evidences. Now let us extract this. As you can see, if I extract the first one, you see that this is the digital evidence I imported, or the forensic image I imported. This is it here. So I just use a random forensic, though this forensic image does not contain much, so I just want to use it for this training. Now if I open this file and open file types and open this guy, as you can see, it found so many images, over 143 images. So if I open this image now, I'll be able to see what is in this image. So you can start analyzing this guys. All right, you can start analyzing these guys. As you can see, though we are going to be going into this in more details in our next tutorial, I just want to show you how to import or how to add your digital evidence to your Autopsy in this training. So in the next training, I'm going to be showing you more deeper. We are going to be analyzing this and carrying out our investigations more deeper. So as you can see, if there is any deleted files, this is where you can find it. So this digital evidence does not contain any deleted files, but had it contains a deleted files, this is where you would have seen it. As you can see, this is deleted files, so file system and all. So because there is no deleted files in this place, it's showing us 0. So if you expand all those things, you can be able to get more information. Now this is the recap of this training. Today you learn how what digital evidence is, why forensic images are used, so the types of evidence supported by Autopsy. You also learn how to add a forensic image. All right, so you also learn how Autopsy processes evidence, and also you learn why investigators never analyze original storage devices directly. All right, if you're watching from TikTok, don't forget to click on the link on my bio and go to our YouTube channel and watch this tutorial, and also subscribe to our YouTube channel, which is very, very important. All right, congratulations, you have successfully learned how to add a forensic image to an autopsy case. So we discussed what digital evidence is, why forensic images are essential in digital investigations, and how to import evidence into autopsy so it can begin processing and extracting valuable artifacts. So at this stage, your evidence has been prepared, but we haven't started analyzing it yet. All right, so in the next tutorial, we are going to explore ingest models, the powerful automated analysis tools that enable autopsy to extract browsers histories, deleted files, install programs, user activities, metadata, and many more other forensics artifacts. All right, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next lessons in this digital forensics with autopsy service. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in our next journey. Goodbye.